including and excluding studies in your literature review. Dear students, we talked about the importance of literature review, and we talked about the multiple uses of literature review. Now, in this session, we are talking about which references, which sources are to be included and which are to be avoided, right? Since we have a lot of knowledge, a lot of sources these days, so how to decide and what to decide to be like made the part of the the literature review, which is to be presented in your research study, right? Particularly since we are using a lot of online sources these days in digital library or even through your laptop, through your computer, through your PC, we are all the time busy with online sources. And remember that not all online sources are authentic or they are reliable. So as researchers, how would you define that something or some sources which are important and which are to be made the part of your literature review, and how to avoid those sources which are not really based on scientific data, which are not really authentically or which are not based on valid researches, valid studies, right? So we are talking about such points in this session. Online sources of information must be evaluated carefully, and particularly when you are using online sources, right? Then you must evaluate them before putting them into your literature survey. Remember that online sources are not always based on peer review, quality-based researches, right? And I'm sure that you know what is a peer review source. Peer review, and particularly the blind peer review sources, are those sources which are recommended properly by experts. And those experts are peers, and they are the experts. They with updated knowledge, with latest knowledge, they know the topics and they know those studies which are important, right? So they recommend something for publication. And not every source available online is subject to this process, right? So therefore, you must be very careful while deciding which source to be added in your research survey of literature, or which are to be avoided. You can start with authenticating your URL. For example, if your URL is an authentic URL, and you know that this is something which is really a well-known association or a well-known institution, organization, and therefore the knowledge or the source given on the URL is reliable, right? So there are some tips. You should consider the website. If it's a website which is ending with .edu, so that's supposed to be an educational organization or educational institution which is putting up the source on website, right? It might be the higher educational institution, right? If the URL is ending with .edu. In some countries, the educational institutions have this URL ending with AC, right? Academic, AC for academic, right? So that's another tip to decide that whether the source of information you are using is authentic or not, right? And then if it's a government institution or government organization, then it should be ending with .gov, right? So gov for government. And if it's by an authentic organization, then it should end with .gov. So these are some of the tips which can be explored or which can be authenticated before taking up any source from online websites. Then you can further think about the nature of information you are using in your literature survey, that it should not be based on something which is until and unless it is the part of your very focused study, and which is the part of your very focused topic, then you should not take it for granted that this is something which is available on social media, and you are referring to that social media without any, authentic proof that that was given or that was, generated through scientific study, right? So that should be avoided. Then you should also consider that whatever you are putting up into your research literature review is based on academic information, and that's based on academic sources or source, right? Then the content presented is in a logical, manner and with strong evidences, right? So strong evidences that there is, the historical background given, the references are given, and then the study procedures are given, right? And it's based on the, the principles of scientific studies, right? So if you are satisfied and you have authenticated that whatever you are putting up into your research literature review is, really, to be added in your literature survey, then you should be very, very careful. And you can also explore the nature of source or source of knowledge, that whether it is based on some empirical evidences, there was some experiments at the background of the information which you are putting up, right? And then was the experiment carried out within a laboratory, or was the field research conducted by the researchers? So these are some of the points. And of course, there are some others which you can explore from your textbook, and those points are to be considered before finalizing the material to be put on your section in your thesis based on your existing literature survey. You must be careful about them.